Oh my goodness, the moment it loads the game immediately. Which is interesting, because then when you transition screens, that takes a significantly longer while. Here we have the diamond key, and I believe... Here's the map where we have to go, and I believe we have discovered where we need to use it. 2 spots over here, the spots marked with magenta. Getting to them may be a bit elaborate, but not that much. Hold on. This should be relatively simple, because we have the ladder now. So we get out of here and go down the ladder into the main hall. From the main hall, we go through to the corridor where we've dispatched about 4 or 5 zombies. And then onwards to the left. And over there, we finally go to what I believe is the interrogation room. After we retrieve what is there, which I believe is going to end up being a jewelry box. Which presumably, maybe the jewelry box, instead of taking the jewels, like, you know, it did in the remake, is gonna take these new rectangular stones. And will end up giving me the final key. I know. That's probably how I get the hard key to leave this place entirely. Because it seems like the club key is gonna be the last one, although that's not necessarily true. We shall see. And of course, afterwards we have to get to the second spot, to the room before the room with Marvin. And then to the room with Marvin from there. And we will go the long way around, via the hall, then upstairs, then downstairs, because otherwise we're gonna have to run past the liquor, and the hallway I don't like so much. Alright, without further ado, we will ditch the ink ribbons, because we don't need to lug around 5 bloody ink ribbons with us every single step of the way. We are going to keep the pistol, the ammo for the pistol, the grenade launcher, and some additional ammo for the grenade launcher, because I think that's just the way to go about these things. And we shall do as I have stated. Will I go down the ladder? You betcha. Alright. We're down here. Up the steps we go. We have the pistol equipped. Yes, and it can hold 13 bullets. Through the door we go. Gotta remember, things may have changed. Additional zombies may have spawned and so on, so I have to be prepared to switch to the inventory screen. Can I pick this up? This seems useful. No, of course I can't. And as far as I understand it, everything is fine with the vending machines. Which is one of the most bizarre and out-of-place statements I have heard over here. But that's okay. Her encountering the vending machine and stating everything is fine. It definitely is not by a long shot. This is the room. This is the one right in front of us. This is not the map screen. This is the map screen. This is the room. Now, originally, and when I say originally, I mean the remake, so not originally at all. This was a pretty scary encounter. So brace yourselves. As you recall, this is a one-way mirror. There's a one-way mirror over the standard procedure. You have the interrogation room with the one-way mirror. So you look at it from the interrogation room, you'll see your reflection. But you look at it from the other side, and it's a mirror you can see into the room. Standard sort of deal. So when we were in the other room, we could see inside. But when we were in this room, we are going to just see our reflection. We are not going to therefore see what is on the other side. And what is on the other side is quite possibly a liquor. It's going to break the glass and horrify us. However, liquors, as far as I understand it, in this game aren't that big of a threat. So we might as well whip out the grenade launcher and dispatch it. I could not see any zombies in there, but if there are any zombies, I may as well whip out the pistol, unless we're in close quarters. You've used the diamond key. I sure have. Anything of note? Okay. Should I pick up the item first or go towards the mirror? Let's go towards the mirror. As you can see, it's a reflection. Wanna pick up the mop or something? What do we have here? This is the jewelry box. Let's pick that up last. Although going there might have triggered something. No. What is this? Will you take the code? Okay, you remember my system of keeping track of all sorts of things, all sorts of puzzles in various games with keys and locks. My metaphor of keys and locks. This is a key, and you know what the lock is. The lock are the cables that we needed to connect on the first floor in the liquor hallway. Well, this is the key, a code. A code to connect wires on small electric devices. But what shall that unlock? Was there something... Wait, hold on. As far as I recall, that's a wall, by the way. It's a weirdly shaped room. As far as I recall, we were supposed to just turn the lights on in the basement. Look, I've seen this in the remake. You know what I anticipate. The moment we pick this up, things are gonna go to hell. But we can just swiftly leave instead of engaging the liquor. Okay, there's nothing else of note here. So once we pick this up, we turn 180, even though we can't do that. Hold on. Can't we do that quickly? Is there a button I can use to quickly turn? Was that a quick turn method? Probably not. Damn it. Well, it's okay. Would you take the eagle stone? Oh, I guess we need 3 stones. And we have 2.5. You have taken the eagle stone. I should have. Brace, brace, brace. What did I tell ya? What did I say? So bloody predictable. Do we expect anything new to be in the other room other than, you know, a bit of broken glass? Because I presume that monster cannot hop on through back to the other side. I wasn't even paying attention to what it was. I just had a very simple plan on how to approach the situation. We grab it, we turn around, and we start running. That's about it. Anyway. We have found the code, we found another stone. Next up, I think, since we're going there anyway, we might as well solve the puzzle with that. Keep in mind, this place might have become more dangerous, so I need to be prepared to dispatch any further foes that might come across. As ever, should presumably be on my toes every single step of the way. No matter where I am. Unless I'm in a safe room. This place is relatively safe, yep. We will also be able to access the item box over here, so I can drop off this stone. It's another circumstance where I can save, but I choose not to, of my own volition. Anything else? I'm pretty comfortable with what I have. Alright, so next up, we're going up ahead, west, resolving the issue with that. Yes, at which point we'll have access to stuff in the basement. And then I'm going to fall back and reach the other door the way I've initially outlined. There's no reason to go past the liquor. And the liquor will not notice us if we just stay quiet and solve issues over here. Hold on, we are walking next to windows. Let's stick to the wall. Alright, let's stick to the wall. That window continues to worry me. I mean, you can see that it is just straight up broken, so it's not like a zombie has to go over there and break it. No. A zombie just has to approach it and it can walk right in. Alright. We're here. Marvelous. The code will short out soon. What do you expect me to do about it? That's an improvement, alright? I've just complained about the windows. Well, guess what? It's safe now? Yes, and we have routed power to the basement as far as I understand it, but other than that, I don't know, I don't understand. What have we accomplished exactly? Was there anything we were supposed to accomplish that way? Anything noteworthy at all? I did count that ultimately as a lock, but the only thing I can possibly conceive of is that we now will be able to access things in the basement. Ah, yes, and we're not on a timer. Presumably this has been based not on the passage of time, this is based on events. So, when we are in the basement, doors will be unlocked for a while. Actually, the lights will be on for a while, so we'll be able to get some stuff done, but in a crucial, pivotal moment, the lights will go out. That's okay. We'll live. Or will we? We will endeavor to. Alright, we go through here. Through the library, over to the side, to the corridor where we've encountered Leon. I have plundered this, haven't I? Yes, yes I have. Of course I have. That door that has been bolted shut, something could hypothetically break through it from one side or the other. That would be interesting. I do recall this as a liquor hallway in the remake, but there's originally no liquor here, which doesn't mean there is not going to be a liquor here. The windows are accessible to the liquors. I guess nothing happens. Okay, we go back over here. It's quaint. Down the steps we go. Down again. Onto the landing. And we have access to the dark room. That could prove to be useful in case we actually finally get the opportunity to develop some film. I could save right now. It hasn't even been 15 minutes. Come on now. The key will become useless. You've used the diamond key. The key is useless now. Discarded, yes. And switching to the pistol. Brace! What's on the other side? One zombie, many zombies, no zombies, lickers. Switch! Click, click, click! Combine. These are, flaming ammo. Flaming rounds. Save the cops, he said. Gonna get grabbed if I don't do something. That was a huge ammo expenditure, was it not? But I think they're all done. Done and dusted. Okay, now I would like to be handsomely rewarded for my efforts. Please. One of these lockers gotta be. We'll take the film. Of course I will. See? I had no reason to believe there would be anything over here, but of course there is. Is that something you can miss out on? Does it just provide you an opportunity to pick up additional ammo? Is it a list of the hiding spots? I don't know. It could be, or it could be not. Yeah, okay, we can't go any further. I guess that's as far as we can go. Perspective is a bit wonky over here, but fair enough. They were coming at us from that angle. Now let's check the lockers over here. Stop looking. Don't look at them, Claire. Don't look. Don't look, please. We'll take the bowgun bolts. Of course. 36 of them. Maybe I should start carrying around the bowgun, especially since I've depleted the ammo for the... Use the lockpick? Of course I will. Use the lockpick. We'll take the plastic bomb. Ah! C4 explosives! All you need now to destroy the wall being blocked by the helicopter is a detonator. Yes. We now have C4 explosives. Now we just need the detonator for them. And we'll be good to go. Enough C4 to clear the wall, but it needs a detonator. Any label? I can't tell what's on the film until I develop it. Well, here's a question for you. Do I head on back? I do head on back. I obviously head on back. I mean, I could hypothetically proceed and visit Marvin. Ah, fair enough. I'll go back soon enough. You unlock it. Might as well, since I'm already... What? It's an interesting bit of music you've decided to bestow upon me. Okay, it's the path to the door over there. Let's visit this bit first. No head, that's a good sign. It's not gonna get an up. Wait, this is... Yeah, this is the West Office, of course it is. I remember this. Hello, Marvin. It's waiting room by the reception desk. Yeah. Indeed, we've been there, obviously. Will you take the handgun bullets? You bet I will. They were throwing a party. Yeah. Rookie's first assignment, something. Memo to Leon, there we go. To Leon, it's gonna get the congratulations on an assignment to the Raccoon City Police Department. We all look forward to having you as part of our team and promise to take good care of you. Welcome aboard from all the guys at the RPD. Let's check all the bookshelves. Don't worry, I'll talk to Marvin momentarily. It's today's date, September 29th. Michael Festival. What? Okay, I hope I will not need to remember all of these details because they seem completely and utterly useless. They're out there on these little boards. I think they're just flavor text. It's the impression I'm getting. I know, thrilling, walking around these desks and desperately trying to figure out whether there's anything noteworthy there. There isn't, for the most part there just isn't. You've unlocked it, I shall have. Okay, access granted. Alright, and now we will develop the film and all that. See, this is interesting. You get a decent bit of stuff over here, but of course there are plenty of zombies over there. So the alternative is to run through that room. However, if you do that, you're not gonna pick up the C4 and all that, and all the extra ammo. Oh, wait a minute, hold on. This requires a special key, doesn't it? It's locked, a special kind of key is required. I presume Marvin is gonna provide us with the special key. Deposit the green herb, the C4, which we're not gonna use quite yet. Let's develop the film. I don't need this right. Well, fine. I can develop film here. Can you develop it now? Thank you, I just was the tiniest of bits off. Film A. Code G human body experiment. And we have the date and the time. And what am I supposed to do with this? I think that's it. I think that's literally everything as far as the cyan notebook is concerned. We will move on to another type of notebook soon enough. Fine, I will save before I talk to Marvin. Might as well, might as well. I have 5 ink ribbons, I have plenty to spare. You can save your progress, I will save my progress. I could take the bow gun with me, but, well, no, hold on. I absolutely will take the bow gun with me, because I have basically no ammo left for the grenade launcher. It's brilliant. It's dealing with hordes of zombies. It can deal fairly well with lickers and such, but at this point, I think I need the bow gun. Can I reload it a bit further? No, it's fully loaded at 18. Fair enough, fair enough. Let's get acquainted with it at the very least. Let's equip it, see how aiming with it works. Yeah. It'll have to do. No clue how effective it is. I guess we'll just have to find out soon enough. Well, hopefully not soon enough. Alright, we're back here. Let's go through the locker room, I guess. And finally talk to Marvin. Also plunder the safe over there. Do I have a combination I was supposed to use that I haven't used yet? I can't remember. Actually, well, I can just check my files, can't I? Memo to Leon, film, Secretary's Diary. No, the Secretary's Diary just mentions the artwork. That's 2236, I've already opened that safe. I don't even know if there is a safe over here. Well, I was touching. Yeah, I know. Brains and all that. I can't see a Marvin. Why don't you show your ugly zombie mug so I can skewer it with a bolt? Sorry, man. It had to be done. Well, there goes Marvin in a somewhat anticlimactic exchange. Does he have anything on him? I'm treating him with absolute contempt. First I just expressed no sympathy for his plight. Then I skewered him with crossbow bolts, and now I'm desperately digging through his pockets, checking his corpse for loot. No dignity in his death. Then again, the bastard shouldn't have locked the room. Could have used whatever's in here. We could have had a conversation earlier, Marvin. Didn't have to end. Well, I probably had to end like this. A photo stand, possibly a family photo. Will you take the detonator? Yes, I will. I've taken the detonator. Excellent! You know what that means? We have the detonator and the C4. There's nothing else here. No safe. Nothing. Well, in that case, we shall leave through the exit under the exit sign. immediately go over here, even though we have another item box on our way to our destination. Out of the item box, we shall whip out the Seafall. Combine these two. I can clear the wreckage away with this. Excellent! Oh joy, will we encounter the tyrant? We shall see. Not saving. Alright, up the ladder you go. We've cleared out both the places that were accessible via the diamond key. Yes, we should have... Hold on, what have I discovered in the... What have I discovered in the room with the liquor? The one with the one-way mirror. That was just a moment ago. It wasn't the Seafall because I found Seafall in the locker room. Could refresh my memory. I could just check in my item box, but that would be no fun. I found another stone. Yes, and then I said I had 2.5 because that's what I do. I have 2.5 stones. I need to find the remaining half of a stone, and I need to find a lock for that. Oh, we've also found the cable. Fair enough. Now, you know that in quite a few circumstances people say Seafall yourself. Well, Claire, please do not Seafall yourself. Stand back before you detonate things. It had a timer on it, presumably. Whatever. Whip out the pistol and see who's on the other side. Hello? We've opened up this path. We have a corridor leading to a room, leading to a corridor, leading to a room. We've heard a woman's voice over here. Whew, brace for emotional impact. Okay, this looks like Irons' office. That thing on the table, those are not ink ribbons, are they? Come on, Claire, why are you getting stuck on this? Ugh. I guess, Oh no. Well, I'll check her out momentarily, don't you worry about that. Yes, first let's have a look at the raccoon, you know, in Raccoon City. But you can't walk through there? Seriously, you get blocked? Okay, fine. Gotcha. Well, this is rather dreadful.
Oh, I'm terribly sorry. I thought you were another one of those zombies.
Are you Chief Irons?
Yes, that's me. And just who are you? No, don't bother telling me. It makes no difference. You'll end up just like all the others. That's the mayor's daughter. I was told to look after her, but I failed miserably. Just look at her. She was a true beauty. Her skin nothing short of perfection. But it will soon putrefy and she will turn into a zombie within the hour like all the others.
There must be some way to stop it.
In a manner of speaking, there is. Either by putting a bullet through her brain, or by decapitating her completely.
And the antivirus?
And to think that taxidermy used to be my hobby. But no longer. Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
There's trophies, there's nothing strange about them! Let's talk to Iron some more.
Please. I'd really like to be alone now.
You know, we have to take his word for the fact that she actually got turned into a zombie, and I'm not necessarily willing to roll with that. But then again, considering the circumstances, it would not be out of the ordinary to any extent, now would it? That would make perfect sense. We can't push this aside. Even though my intuition would tell me to at least try. Okay, there's a corridor, there's a room over there we have to investigate, otherwise we have absolutely nothing to do. Stuffed animal. You know, when you put it that way, it sounds like a little teddy bear or something. This is a completely different kind of stuffed animal, okay? Nothing strange over here. Perfectly normal corridor. Very long though. Okay, completely empty and useless corridor. Where does this spit us out? What is this room? Where do we end up? Sherry? Am I supposed to... Skeptical. Am I supposed to find Sherry as she tries to evade me? I'll have to push everything aside, right? To make sure she can't just run around the thing. Best objects of art, nothing useful. A complete disregard for art and books. A staple of the Resident Evil series. A goblet, nothing extraordinary. If you were to show Claire the damn Holy Grail, she would presumably find it unremarkable. Turn on the light. Switch, will you push the S? Any cabinets you can search? Chief Secretary's Diary B! June the 8th. As I was straightening up the chief's room, he burst through a door with a furious look on his face. It's only been 2 months since I've started working here, but that's the second time I've seen him like this. The last time was when I bumped into that statue, only this time he looked even more agitated than ever. Okay, what puzzle are we dealing with this time? I seriously thought for a moment that he was going to hurt me. June the 15th, I finally discovered what the chief has been hiding all along. If he finds out that I know my life will be in serious danger, it's getting late already. I'm just going to have to take this one day at a time. That lady on the table, that was the dead secretary, presumably. No, hold on.
Wait! Let me go! Easy, easy there. I'm not a zombie. You're safe now.
Oh, wow. That was...
Leon, come in. I found the girl, and I've cleared the wreckage that was blocking the corridor.
Got it.
We're gonna get you to safety.
My name's Claire. What's yours?
I was about to say.
Sherry.
Do you know where your parents are?
They both work at the Umbrella Chemical Plant, near the city limits.
The chemical plant? Then, what are you doing here?
My mom called and told me to go to the police station because it was too dangerous to stay at home.
From the look of things, I'd say she was probably right. But it's dangerous here as well. You'd better come with me.
But there's something out there. I don't know what it is, but I saw it. Much larger than any of those zombies. And it's coming after me.
What was that?
That's what I was telling you about. It's here.
Sherry, wait!
I mean, I know the answer to that one already. That's gonna be William Birkin based on what we know from the remake. Yeesh. But that would mean that we are not going to have the first Birkin fight. First aid spray. Okay. Well, there's nothing more here. Presumably nothing else. Anything? Looks like it's been used. Doesn't look like it's been used, actually. Can you... And can we retrieve anything useful from the fireplace? I don't think we can. Well, presumably I should prepare for a boss fight. Or to run. Remember, we can run around this thing, should we have to. As first into action. Nothing here. The corridor out there is long and narrow. That doesn't help, does it? We've heard the monster very close, so it presumably was right around the corner. Right, which would... None of this basically makes sense if you hadn't seen the remake, and hopefully we'll at least get some sort of a hint, but in the remake, obviously, Irons dies to transformed Birkin, but if we see all of that now, it's gonna make no sense to us whatsoever. You need to have the background information to make heads or tails of this.
Chief?
Yes, I know, a quest item. I'll pick it up momentarily. Chief's Diary, September the 23rd. It's all over. Those imbeciles from Umber have finally done it. Despite all the promises, they've ruined my town. Soon the streets will be infested with zombies. I'm beginning to think that I may even be infected myself. I'll kill everyone in town if this turns out to be true. That simultaneously puts him in a better and worse light than in the remake. Because he explicitly seems to care to some extent about the fate of people in the town, right? Not just about himself. In the remake, it's much less sympathetic. In the remake, he doesn't care about other people. He just cares about himself getting out, which is perfectly understandable in this sort of survival situation. The good luck really caring about the fate of other people as your very life is threatened that very moment. That's wonderful and heroic, but not everyone has that in him. You'd expect him possibly to have it in him, but, you know, well, someone in his position. Either way, yeah, well, if he's infected, that's his problem. September the 24th, I was successful in spreading confusion among the police as planned. I've made sure that no one from the outside will come to help. Okay, he's cut off communication and he's deprived them of weapons. But why? With the delays in police actions, no one will have the chance to escape the city, alive. I've seen to it personally that all escape routes from inside the precinct have been cut off as well. There are several survivors still attempting to escape through the lower levels, but I'll make sure no one gets out. Why, Irons, why? Now, if that's because he's worried that someone will become infected, then get out and spread the infection, that's understandable. Maybe even admirable. Cruel as hell, sure, but at the same time... But then again, if that was the intention, this is not the way he would go about things. Absolutely not the way. He would try to protect the survivors, etc., keep the infected separate from the non-infected, yada yada yada. September the 26th. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. On one hand, this seems to try to be more nuanced, but on the other, it's just basically being bipolar about the entire thing. It's really bizarre. I've had a change of heart about the remaining survivors inside the precinct. I've decided to hunt them down myself. Never mind. Never mind. I shot Ed in the back through the heart less than an hour ago. Ed Boone. Is it? I watched him writhe in pain upon the floor in a pool of his own blood. The expression on his face was positively exquisite. He died with his eyes wide open, staring up at me. It was beautiful. I wonder if the mayor's daughter is still alive. Oh dear, that's actually the mayor's daughter. I let her escape so I could enjoy hunting her down later. I'm going to enjoy my new trophy. Yes, frozen forever in the pose I choose to give her. Claire? No remarks, huh? There's a button below the picture, we're pretty sure. Well, there we go, we need the second half. Sacrifice dies by the claw of the jaguar. Its blood forms a serpent that poisons the earth. The eagle glistens bathed in blood. And the gateway of doom will open. Yeah, we need the 3 stones, we have 2.5. Which key is that? The precinct key, the hard key! As I have said, this is gonna be the penultimate one. The club key is gonna be the last one. Alright. So the plan should be fairly simple and fairly clear. We open the door that's that requires the hard key. We go on over there, and we descend into the basement. We have just barely been granted enough time to, well, go into the basement and possibly get our hands on whatever sort of armaments are there. But the wire is gonna ultimately, well, it's gonna fail. Yeah, it's too thin of a wire, etc., etc. So we will have to be quick. Presumably the light will go out, and that's going to be rather horrifying to experience. Switching back to the gun. All right. However, since I already have a part of the puzzle solved, I might as well solve as much of it right now as I can. Only depositing the final stone when I have to. Because, as presumably you can imagine, lugging around all 3 stones and solving all of this at the very tail end of things once I find the second part of the 3rd stone would be annoying. It would take up too many slots. Okay, so hold on. Jaguar, then serpent, then eagle. She automatically places them. I'll combine the 2 parts of the remaining one and we'll get that done. All right. Out here, down the ladder. And we use the hard key. Do I want the healing on me? I have no idea what will happen, but then again, I don't tend to carry healing. I tend to take the damage on the chin and heal further down the line. I'm also not going to save. I'm feeling lucky. Oh boy. Presumably the horrors I'll have to deal with in the basement will warrant a save. But no. No, let's be brave. Let's be brave about this. And refuse to save. Up the steps we go. Through here. Onto the east wing. Through the office. And all the way over here, moment of truth. Just kind of thought. Maybe, just like it partially is the case in the remake, Leon's and Claire's adventures are slightly different, diverge in the sense that one is more focused on the Tyrant and the other is more focused on William Birkin as the G-Monster. So maybe in this case, with Claire, we are going to see more of Birkin, whereas Leon, in his version of events, spent most of the time being chased around by the Tyrant. early on over here. But once again, that's just speculation on my part. Okay, first of all, let's reload the pistol. And second of all, this is presumably the only usage of this key. We gotta get a move on. We go down this corridor, we don't have the club key yet, so the green doors are completely inaccessible. Although we can try to do something about them, we could see. We go either up or down. We go down to the basement. We almost inevitably go down to the basement. This key is useless now. Discard it. Yes. What do we see on the other side? If I had to hazard a guess, I would say that Irons has taken Sherry and is going to use her as a bargaining chip. Just like he did in the remake. We combine both of these, we get some healing. That's a worrying sign. That's a window. Hold on, where does that lead? Outside. Okay, never mind. That was, you wouldn't have an interior window like that most of the time, would you? Okay. Okay, this does not bode well. Plenty of broken glass. The windows are the way they are. I am ready to start running the moment things get out of hand, which is presumably going to be soon. An open and close switch for the shutter. It can't be activated since the cord is cut. Damn it! Well, I have chosen my set of windows, I guess. You can deal with one or the other, but not with both. How was I supposed to? Hey, this seems very familiar. Yeah, that's the path to the basement. Same as in the remake. How was I supposed to know? I didn't know. We need the club key. Fair enough. Okay, down to the basement we go. Whip out the crossbow. Yes, and show me the map. Right. Interesting. We did not get any alternative path, although for all I know, we will. Maybe the statue will move, who knows? Alright, alright. Now I could hypothetically use my superior knowledge of everything. Whatever. Well, here we have 5 sets of doors that we have to check. Let's go to the left first. That path doesn't lead to the garage as far as I recall. How injured are you? She's fine. Those are dogs running into walls. Okay, we are gonna unload upon them, I guess. Damn it, run! This is going to be incredibly annoying. I haven't saved, and oh, there's a dead end. And something to operate on. She's still fine. I will heal her when I need to. I just foresee this going very poorly for me. They're fast, they're annoying. I just can't properly deal with them. I know that in the original, the pistol had plenty of stopping power, so it dealt with the mutts magnificently, but I don't know what I can rely on at this point. This is some sort of a back alley. Let's inspect everything over here. I don't want to miss out on an additional bit of ammo. Anything I can possibly find. Of course, when you shoot, you're like a sitting duck. You have to immobilize yourself to be able to shoot. So you have to be... This is ammo, isn't it? It's red. It's not ammo. Nope. You have to make these trade-offs when the camera works the way it does! A manhole is open, a ladder leads down. Will you go down? Yeah, I guess. She's still fine, surprisingly enough. Yeah, their attacks are difficult to avoid, but at the same time they don't deal that much damage. You get into the sewers, let me guess, we can save here. Interesting. Oh, and we can go through this crack, can't we? Where would we end up, though? I'm not sure I want to know at this stage. Safe room. Yes, indeed. Okay, what can we find here? Some paint and a bucket. Come on, anything useful? Anything? Okay, tell you what. I'm going to whip out a green herb. Combine these. Put them away. Whip out a single green herb and consume that one. Save right here, right now. And then we'll head it back. There's plenty left to explore. So much left to explore. With the entirety of the sewers to explore. Hold on. Can I check a different section of the map while I'm here? I can't? I can't. Fair enough. Oh, and we get more ink ribbons. Of course we do. Storeroom R. Indeed. Well, let's get out of here. Should I try to run past the dogs, or should I try to dispatch them with something?
Sherry, I've been looking everywhere for you. I was so worried. We've got to go now, honey, okay? If we stay here, that monster will find us. Let's go.
What monster?
No, I won't.
What's the matter? Don't you trust me?
It's not that, Claire. It's because of my daddy. He's over there. I heard him call my name. Daddy must have been attacked by the monsters. I have to help him.
Wait, Sherry, don't go alone. Sherry! Sherry!
I was about to say, are we about to play as hell? Yes, we are. No. Oh, this is so annoying. I didn't want to go any further. There was so much left for me to explore. In the basement, was there? For all I know, you discovered that every single door down there is completely inaccessible and there's nothing to find. I need to head back, though. Have I moved beyond the point of no return? Ah, jeez. A picture taken fairly recently. Okay. Great. Wonderful. Well, at least I've just saved. Water pipe is under construction. Gotcha. Wow. I really didn't want to move on. I was not prepared. I was not ready. Irons did not actually capture. This is incredible. Okay, where are we? In the sewers. This is not where your story is supposed to take place. None of this makes sense. Okay. Maybe she'll unlock a path for me. Sewers still. Oh no. Oh no. We run through this section and go to the door. And through the door. Cesspool. Brilliant! That's what we... Will you take the grenade rounds? Sure. Maybe leaving them for Claire would have been smarter, but whatever. We take the grenade rounds. It's sealed firmly. Oh, great. I've trapped myself. Wonderful. Oh, right. You're not supposed to go here. You're supposed to go towards the other door, the closer one. Okay, we veer off left the moment we can. Run. Run. Ow. She's fine. Give me the map. Sewage disposal map. Will you take it? Sure. You've taken the map. Here is the map indeed. That's it? Nothing any further? Nothing? Okay. Wow, this is interesting. Okay, so the path through the shuttle isn't even marked as a door. There's this place. There's gotta be some other way. Well, let's explore this. Right, of course. So we have this little doohickey, this little device, a lever to fill and drain water. Can we soccer ban all... Oh dear, I understand. Hold on, hold on, hold on. We have to drain the water, solve a little puzzle. And then, only then, will we be able to proceed. Presumably there's a ladder over here. Oh, great. Can you climb back up? Yes, you can. Oh, thank goodness. Hop. And can you hop on down from the other side as well? Will that be necessary? We have to push the boxes into a neat little line. We can't hop on down over there, can we? Well, maybe she can climb on top of these. Sure. Right, and then she can push this to the side, the tiniest of bits. Okay. Worry not, I know what I'm doing. Thankfully, she can push the boxes. It just dawned on me. This doesn't remind me of Resident Evil 2. This reminds me of this puzzle in Resident Evil 0. That's where you have a puzzle with boxes and water. Do you have one in... You don't have one in 2? In the remake, I mean. Not that I recall, anyway. Okay, and once we can get to the other side, what exactly will we accomplish? To the other side of what? That's not even marked on the map. Alright, anyway, get back up. What a wonderful design, by the way. Look at this. Impressive upper body strength, too. Just pull yourself up every single step. Push heavy boxes. Sure. The boxes flow into place. We get to the other side. And acquire what? The key to the shutters? All... I call them shutters. The precinct, yes! Excellent! That's exactly what I've been looking for this entire damn time. Wonderful. Claire, I have found the club key. I think I should get back to Claire. I don't think there's much else I can do. If, however, I cannot get back to Claire, and going all the way back just means that I'll have to run past the doggies again, I'm going to be rather displeased with that situation. Okay, we run left and right. Get ready to run! No! Down, no! Down. Whew. Excellent. Claire, I found the club key!
Claire! Are you there?
Sherry, are you okay? Did you find your dad?
Yes, I'm okay. But I couldn't find him. But I did find something else for you. Here!
Also give her
Here's
the
another.
grenade rounds. Here! Some grenade rounds for you,
Thanks,
Claire.
sweetie. Now, why don't you come over here? I want you to stay with me.
Claire! I can't reach the ventilation hole anymore. But don't worry, I'll find another way. I can take care of myself.
Sherry.
Wait, Sherry, come back! Sherry! Sherry!
Claire can't get through there. She can't squeeze through that. She's just gonna impale herself on the glass. Not what we want. Okay, we take the club key. Excellent. We take the grenade rounds. I don't want to go there, but out of sheer curiosity, when you interact with this, what message do you get? The fence is broken. It is too small for an adult to enter. Fair enough, I figured. Also, when they reference that monster, we haven't seen that monster because I've ran past everything to visit this place first. Figuring, oh, you're supposed to go here first? I don't know. Well, at the very least I found some grenade rounds. That's good news. I'll use the grenade launcher on those little puppies, see what that... see where that leaves me. I don't think I should lug around ammo for the bowgun. I'm not sure I should lug around the bowgun. It's decent at disposing of the zombies, but... well... I prefer not to use it on pretty much anything, really. It's not good at skewering the dogs. It's not... Have I actually figured out how to use it properly? I don't know. I'm gonna take some healing. I might as well save after this, because that was a really annoying section, and... considering how many dolls there are over there, I presumably should clear out the corridors with all the dogs in order to be able to easily and relatively safely pass through them rather than having to run every single subsequent time. Notably, however, since this is a dead end, and the only use of having this section is to meet Sherry and have her go to the other side so she can open these things up, I think we'll never go back here again. Can't see the map of the other area while I'm here. There's no way to switch, alas. Well... actually, hold on. Can I switch rounds? How about we try that? And which round are those? Rounds are those? These are the explosive rounds, right? These are the generic explosive rounds, I guess. Fair enough, we'll try to use them on the dogs. Seems like overkill, but I don't care at this point. Well, since we will not be going back, I could hypothetically bypass the ones in the alley and just worry about the other ones. That sounds fair. Okay, I'll run past the first section of the dogs over here in the alley and only worry about the ones in the corridor of the basement. Hello there, you mangy mutt! Yeah, push it to the side, assert dominance. Okay, we open this up and we start blasting. If they're right in front of me, I am down. If not, I am further ahead. Hey. Screw you, buddy! Liquor? I hardly know her. Alright. Now, the autopsy room is the next one I can visit over there. However, and one could argue that I should instead go and check out everything that the club key gains me access to. I don't know. I have 4 things over here to visit, and I'm already here. Autopsy room. You've used the club key. Whew. And what am I wondering I should appear? Oh, not good, not good, not good. I mean, come on. You know what's gonna happen. What should I get? The knife? Getting the knife is going to be difficult. The closest item box is down there. I do not look forward to doing that. Hold on, I know. I should be able to gain access to another safe room upstairs with the club key. Three doors remain over here. Yeah, I haven't really checked that room off the list, have I? Come here. I've got something for you. Come here. This is taking forever. Well, I'm not gonna move. The camera will switch angles at some point. I have no idea at what point. As long as it's not walking into a wall, it should be getting my way. Fine. The first shot makes it angry, and the second shot takes it out, so it being angry is no longer an issue at that stage. Okay, what do we have here? Anytime I see a vent, I think of zombie dogs. Is this a sort of a power room, something along those lines? What is this place and what can I find here? A green herb? Oh, jolly. Well, then again, she got hurt a couple of times because of the stupid zombie dogs. I guess that's hypothetically something I should take into account, and that's something I could just make peace with. Figure, okay, yeah, they're fast, they're annoying, they're gonna get you from time to time. You should just heal that damage back up and quit your moaning. Reserve power control panel. Power can be routed to areas with sufficient power using these 5 switches. Using all the power may cause a short and cut the power supply. Is that switch? Will you move it up? Will you move it? Oh no. Hold on. Is it moved up? Down. Down. Power supply slightly low. What? No! Look, I just wanted to get off the... What the hell? I mean, I know I ended up on a negative... I didn't want to overload the thing. That was the whole point. I didn't want to overload the thing. I know that the easiest thing to do is to flick everything up. And guess what's gonna happen? At that point, we're gonna essentially and effectively burn through the wire, right? Once again, we'll be out of power over here. That's not what we want. Oh my god, I can't believe this! It actually locked up! It's dead! It's dead, Jim! Oh, brilliant! Incredible! Okay, well, I guess I will have to redo the section since the last save, and I'll have to plunder all of these areas. Or possibly go to the safe room I unlocked with the club key or something. Oh, thank goodness for saving after the sherry section. Otherwise, I would have to replay a decent bit. Well, I guess this is where I will leave things off. For now, thank you all so much for watching, and you will see me elsewhere.